Welcome to the George's FTTV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss how I went for round 3, and it's not going to be good. Usually I say it should be good, but it's just not, and sort of gutted last night with my trades, and yeah, Green Arrow went up 2k in the ranks. So don't worry about ranking for now, like doesn't mean anything. When the trading starts, then when the upgrade starts, I say trading, we're going to be down, we're going to boost again. Like, oh my god, this is pathetic. Get us out of trouble again, but trades went so badly. Like every year, round 1 and round 2, I cook my team and we play catch up, and here we are again. Like 7 years of lessons and doing the same shit. Can't believe it. And it's all on, it's 100% Flynn R2. That pick, I was stupid enough to run Flynn R2 after saying all preseason, I don't want to mess with the Rucks. It meant that it got into my head to get SDK as a potential Ruck cover. It means I've had to force Sherry in this week. I gave up Will ASHCROFT to get Sherry. Oh my god, how good was Will ASHCROFT? Career game, you know why? Because I traded him out. That's why. CBA's in the 70s. Last 2 weeks, been like 30% forward. Now he's bloody taken over Neil's spot. We got tagged, so that was probably the reason for that. But how good was he? And that, like, I told everyone Discord, pick Will ASHCROFT. Look at the CBAs. Look at the upside with the CBA tick. Full preseason instead of off the ACL, and he does that. And I think he's got Richmond next week. Oh, and Zorko's got Richmond. What are you gonna do about that? I'm so gutted I traded him because I got so many other crap picks that could have gone. Like, oh my god, I don't know where to start. So, yeah, my trades were Will ASHCROFT, career game, career high CBAs, to Xavier Lindsay. I don't know why this is not loading. It's probably everyone's on it. Wait. Alright, we'll just talk for a bit. So my trades, Will ASHCROFT to Lindsay to help the structure get Lindsay. Will ASHCROFT, yeah, best game of his career, highest CBAs. Lindsay, he's moved to halfback. I'm watching the game, he's playing halfback. Thank God we got Lindsay. 2 minutes later, he takes a few marks. The role looks good. Probably going to score well. It's Sheasel, it's McKercher all over again. I don't know if it's that level, but it's looking good. Goes down with his knee. All the best to young Lindsay. Hopefully he gets back soon. It's not serious, which is good. But yeah, we missed out on the good scores before. Trade him in, like, is what it is. This pick, everyone should have him, so we will deal with it. It's fine. And yeah, hopefully he's all good. That's more important. Next trade. Finn O'Sullivan to Henderson. Now, this was a money thing. I had to get Henderson. I would have preferred, hindsight now, Murphy Reid would have been nice. Playing forward against West Coast, tons up. But even early on Bice, probably would have preferred over Henderson because I wasn't sure. But mature age, good VFL scorer, drops a 40, like whatever. If he just plays again, he'll make another, another 50. Should make another 30, 40k. Finn O'Sullivan didn't score much. That trade out was fine, and then Flynn to Sherry. I'm watching this game, Crows game, sitting down. What happens? First 5 minutes, he grabs his hammy. I'm like, is this for real? I've just paid 650k to stabilize my ruck. The other guy I paid for gets injured in the first 5 minutes, and now Sherry's grabbing his hammy. He stays on for a bit, grabs his hammy again, goes off, gets hammy rub. I'm thinking he's done his hammy. We're stuffed here, and he's grabbing his hammy 6-7 times in the first quarter. I don't know, man. If to me he pretty much picked and chose when to try hard this game, I think. And that was probably injury related. Like, towards the end of the game, like, he could have made the second effort, didn't make it. He could have provided an option, just stood there, just walked. And yeah, I think he sat the last, might have been 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less than that. Sat the last 10 minutes on the bench. Like, fair play. He does, he plays through it, gets us some points, which is nice, but why is it when I trade him in that this happens? It's unbelievable how this game just screws you in the stupidest ways. So yeah, Will ASHCROFT, I think he outscored Henderson, Sherry, and Lindsay combined. If it's not, it wouldn't be far off. It's roughly the same. So 140. Ashcroft went, I think, 136 or something. So it's incredible how stupid this game is. And then, like, De Koning, man, he's not a ruckman. Oh, what is he? I don't know. Is he a key defender? Is he a ruckman? He's just, oh my goodness, he's moping around. Like, starts the game. Like, we just need one good score from him before we get rid of him. Starts the game, drops like 3 balls like they're a bar of soap, gives away a 50. He's on 4 clangers in the first like 10 minutes. And like, it's unbelievable. I don't know. We have Short and De Koning. Lucky we didn't have Perriman, but you look at Whitfield, Sinclair, Zorko. It's like Ferrari, Maserati, and Lamborghini, and we have 4 Tirana in Short. Absolute hope. Can't even go 90 on St Kilda. I'm just so pissed about the Will Ashcroft trade out because I liked him so much as a pick. And I don't know what was happening. First week didn't take any marks. Was just sort of like going through the motions. And then, now I can't get him now. Just too hard. Outscored all my mids basically as well. So I just wonder what they do with Ashcroft CBAs now. Like, they've seen how good he is, how clean he is, how skilled he is. Like, I'm looking at Baz. Probably going to get Baz this week. And Baz just like, every touch was a turnover basically. Like 20. How do you play that much mid-time and have 20%? Your disposal efficiencies in the 20s. Like, even Taranto, I don't even think Taranto's done that. I hate this game, honestly. So bad. It's Flynn R2. The domino effect of Flynn R2 has just destroyed everything. Look, Lindsay, I think we bench for now. Short, we got to hold for one more. And then, I don't know, I want to get Marriage. Marriage was one I liked in preseason. I didn't see a lot of him, and clearly the coaches maybe saw something they didn't like because they didn't start him. But you can see he's like decent kick, was like pretty aggressive on offense. I think he took a few intercepts as well. Like, you can see like there's something there to work with. And he's like giving the give and go, spreading for marks and stuff. 9 kick-ins he took. Like, 9 kick-ins for 260k. I have to take that. There's no choice. If you don't want him, you're skeptical or something. I don't know. Fair enough. But for me, like, I thought he was their best player today. Okay, I guess we'll go through the team. What is wrong with Sheasel? Someone told me he's carrying injury. They heard from a source at North that he's carrying something. Wouldn't surprise me. James Jordan this week. So, look, if you anti-potted this, like, I liked Sheasel, his jet play. I thought he was going to be D1, if not, like, top 3. But I think he'll bounce back eventually, and we'll just ride this. We'll just ignore the price. He's durable. We'll see what happens, and hopefully, if he's not top 6, then he's going to probably end up D6. So you could do worse than Sheasel, but see how he goes. Jordan Clark, like, just solid hundreds. He got no supply today. I was watching this game. Every clearance went forward. Like, Freo were just lining up for shots on goal all day. So there's no supply for Clark. So 105 is good. 104 is good. So he's been a fine pick. Averaging over 110 for us. But you got the other 3 going crazy. So Zach Reed, Trainer's good. Like, I mean, it would have been nice to have Trainer on field, but it's fine. Like, to have these 3 defender rookies, it looks like this is the correct structure, the correct 3 defender rookies to have. If you trade in O'Sullivan, you're happy with that. We'll get Bice as well. So I think this is fine. These, couldn't ask for much more from these guys. So they're doing good. Roberts was off. He'll come back. And Shaw and De Koning, just absolute lemons. I'll short for one more. I cannot believe I boosted this guy in. Alright, midfield. Look at the rookies, man. Like, we were structuring to get these rookies on the field. 36, 20. He was stuck on my field. I couldn't get him off. Dropped. 40. Injured. Like, what have they combined for? Like, this is probably averaging like 15 points between 6 players. And throw in Elijah Hewitt sub. Surely West Coast, I mean, maybe they're managing Elijah Hewitt, but surely West Coast can just, like, there's got to be worse than Elijah Hewitt. He's a big part of their future. Andy was good. We missed 2 absolute sitters in front of goal. We need Andy. So Andy's only 12% owned, which is, well, I'm happy with that because a lot of mids are not going well and he's going okay. He's got the Dogs this week, so I think Dogs are should be okay with all the injuries. And he's got Richmond. Barros. I think that's a big round, I think that's good for Andy. Look, happy with Andy. The 130, can't complain. But got to kick those easy goals, Andy, please. But yeah, thank you for 130. Dawson, another one. I'm watching this game. He's got calf strapping. Why has he got calf strapping for? So hopefully he's all good. But yeah, needed a bit more against North. I think he'll be fine. There's a lot of mouths to feed at the Crows. Rankin scoring, Crouch's scoring. I think it was a bit down today. Saligo's gone really well. Peeling was a little bit in there. Sid Draper came on early because Sherry tried to kill Rochelle, basically. Someone else that I'm missing, I think. Anyway, 96 is fine. It's all good. Rosie, I think he's going to get tagged into oblivion the next few weeks because I watched this game against St Kilda in the preseason. He scored 160. And Ross is not going to let that happen again. It is at Adelaide Oval, though. Tempted to trade, to be honest. We'll get to trade plans at the moment. Chera's doing fine, 98. Oliver was fine. This was a funny game. Watching Oliver, his ball winning was good. His intent was good. His effort was good. His cleanliness was as bad as I'd ever seen from him. Just fumbled all day, non-stop. So I think that was the reason why his ratio was bad. So look, Oliver's fine. We'll have him. Not getting rid of him. Levi down game. His DT was fine. I think it was 58. Against Geelong, always tough. Richmond this week, so hopefully he can just pump out 75s. Never sub. You got Oshin Mullen there. You got who's the other one? Ted Closey sort of came. Closey was okay, especially the week before, but there's another one that escapes me. Jai Clark. How are you playing Jai Clark over Never? Is this for real? Chris Scott, he just talks in riddles non-stop. It's funny, I was watching his press conference because I wanted to see what he's going to say about Baz. He's like, do you think Baz and Stewart will play? Something like, might have been, do you think Baz will play? No, he said, do you think Baz and Stewart will play? And he's like, they'll be on the plane. That's just how he answers questions. He just skirts questions non-stop. It's, oh my God, does my head in watching him. I just can't stand owning Geelong players because of him. People want to trade Sardis, I'm holding. He's going straight on the field. So from what I've read, Parrish pulled up sore from maybe a training or something like that with his back, which says to me he's still having issues. So I'm just going to say that that's a problem for him and they're going to keep playing Sardis. They didn't even put Hobbs in there. They put Dylan Shield in there. I don't know. Essendon are weird. I would have, maybe they didn't. I don't want to talk about Hobbs, actually. Forget it. I think Sardis comes back in after the bye, and I think he goes straight back to the role we had before. Hendo, just play, please. That's all we ask. Ruck's decoding, very good. I think he took a contested intercept at the end, and someone in front of him gave away Dumfrey. I think it was Harry Mackay. No, Mackay didn't play. Maybe Kerno. I forgot. Someone in front of him gave away Dumfrey. Otherwise, he took a contested intercept. That would have been. I was Wiedering, I think. Yeah, it was Wiedering. So he could have easily been 150 if he was given that, but that's all right. And yeah, Sherry, never done soft tissue in his life. It sounds like he must be fine, but yeah, the hammy was clearly bothering him, and he wouldn't have sat out the a lot of the last fourth quarter if it wasn't. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. If he's injured, I mean, I don't know, just delete team. Just hold him, I guess. Best 18s. Rankin, very good. Looks like, yeah, we're saying, I had Horn Francis had a Rankin. It ain't close. But yeah, Rankin's jet. Finding heaps of ball on the outside too. What is Horn Francis's problem? I'm going to check the forwards. Alright, McRae better. Probably not Jackson when Darcy's back. Rankin's better. Bailey Smith better. I guess Simpkins better. I don't think Humphrey will be better, but he's been good. Darcy's better. Ben Keys better. Matt Kennedy better. Thilthorpe better. Jack Graham probably better. Liam Baker maybe better. Philippu's coming back. I might trade, see how I feel. The thing, this is a classic example of he did 100 last year. The role is fine. The preseason was very good. There's absolutely no excuse for him to not be going 95 plus. The only issue, two minor issues, I think, with Horn Francis. One, Port looked terrible this year. Yeah, I can't see it with them. They're off to a bad start and they're just not playing well. So, yeah, Port are bad. They won a lot of games, top 4 last year. The other problem is he has attitude issues. You can see it. In terms of attitude, like, compared to your ultra-professional standard player, like, you can see, Kane Corn said it, he sucks. And, yeah, we'll see what happens when DPPs come out. We'll have a look. But I think Warner didn't play, but he's still tracking for it. 2 more rounds. So we'll see. Warner's better. I think Petrarca's tracking as well. I am wondering what we do here. Do we jump off and maybe jump on later with the 150 break even? I don't love his run. I mean, St Kilda should be not too hard at Adelaide Oval. There's a lot at Adelaide Oval here, actually. I don't love Hawthorn. I don't love Sydney. North revenge game. Mars Stadium. Feel like he just wouldn't want to be there. I've got to figure something out to get Baz and Marich. Well, getting rid of these two. I mean, McRae was good. I think we were hoping for a bit more from Richmond, but everyone has him. It's just whether you captain him or not. Daniel was solid. Davidson, excellent. So pretty like, I feel for you if you bench Davidson. That would have absolutely sent me pretty badly if I did that. And Max Hall, lucky I boosted him in round 1. It's actually one of the few good boosts I've ever done in my life playing this game in round 1. So negative break even's got that 85 in his system. I mean, Port's probably tough. He didn't score much of them in preseason. Giants, I mean, the run kind of sucks. Dogs, Brisbane. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think his spot is pretty safe in the 22. He was really, really good. And even in the weeks before, when he wasn't getting the numbers on the stat sheet, he was doing all right. Like pressure, work rate, around the ball. So, no, he's a good rook. Stone, I didn't see this game. I think Callahan scoring 50. Finn Callahan scoring so badly was so good for us. I think his ownership's really high. 37. Oh my goodness. I think he got tagged, so we got West Coast St Kilda this week. So the next 2 weeks, Elijah Hewitt sub, O'Driscoll, best rook of the year, I think. Him and Davidson. I think it'll probably be O'Driscoll. Looking really good. Alright. Team's a mess. I think never plays a full game. At least we'll know early. Maybe Chris Scott's just doing it. Just, I don't know. Give other players a run early season. We've seen him do that in the past. Probably like Jai Clark probably got special treatment last year and probably shouldn't have. All right, what are we doing? Let's just get captain sorted. I guess it's TDK VC, and you just take a 115 plus. I don't want to go Sherry for the time being. I mean, if you have Zorko or Brisbane mid, wouldn't that be nice? Against Richmond, could go there. I don't think you can go a Port player with Saints tagging lately. Dawson, probably not against Gold Coast. Probably tough game. I guess it's Andy against the Dogs at Optus. TDK into Andy, I guess. Alright, trades this week. Get the fuck out, SDK. Now. Can't even look at him. Hope you have a great career, but honestly, it's hardest watch. Like when they're bad and then they just start giving away 50s and clangers, it's just like, it's unwatchable. And I said in Discord, in live games chat, they should sub SDK here. 5 minutes later, he got subbed. I think he copped a knock late in the game and he just wasn't moving well. Okay, Campo. We need to fix Campo. I think he'll come back in as like sub pretty soon though. Either way, he might not come back. Who knows? Alright, so those trades are done. So that's definitely what we'll do. Easiest trade, so that's locked in. Problem is, Bailey Smith, 3, break even. Plays Melbourne, who are they've given up so many points in the midfield. Like Petrarca's playing forward, Oliver's not Oliver anymore. Langford was pretty good. I liked his game. But yeah. Do we waste a boost again? We don't really have a way to get Bailey Smith in. This is what I was thinking, right? Piss off a Port player. I hate Port. Go for Crows. They hate us more than we hate them. So one less Port player who are absolute trash. So it's either Horn Francis or Rosie. Is Horn Francis a top 6 forward? Possibly. Is Rosie a top 8 mid? No chance. Let's look at what the mids are doing. Mid. Okay, we're going to get Sinclair's. Okay. Dunkley is too expensive for a mid right now. The mids will come down and we can get them later. Luggage has gone well. Max Holmes gone pretty well. And he got tagged 1 week too. Good starting pick. I think what helped Holmes this week, Stewart out. So they were using him a lot off halfback. George Stewart, no. Merritt, we would love Merritt, but not right now. Andy, we have. Where's Cyril? Will? Why? Oh, so painful. No interest in Cripps. Carlton, bad. Oh, Matt Kennedy would have been alright. Sarong, iron off Sarong. I'm surprised he didn't score more, but had a few bad clangers early. So he's going to come down a bit, or unless he goes big here, but Sarong is looking like an upgrade target I would like. I don't like Tom Green. He was a pain in the ass to own last year. Oh, Nick is there. Definitely want Nick when we can get him. Want Nick, want Sarong, We'll see what happens with Bont and Butters. So just Nick and Sarong at the moment. Could go Gold Coast mid. Like they started hot last year too. I don't know. Are things different this time? I don't know. Rao was horrific for me. So this is what I'm thinking. Boost again. Oh, so bad. You don't need to tell me how bad it is to boost again in this game. 3 times. Oh my god. Not even going to be able to upgrade in upgrade season. So Rosie or Horn Francis can get out for Baz. It's just who. If Rosie wasn't getting tagged this week, then it's probably hold him. Say we do that, we get Bailey Smith. So now we don't have to anti-pod Bailey Smith. This 200k, we put on short, we get a 600k defender, and we're chilling. We got 30 trades, we've blown 10 trades for nothing. I don't even know where they've all gone. But that's 10 trades. Apart from Boyd, all our rookies will play, fingers crossed. I guess Hewitt's a bit sus. Maybe Henderson's a bit sus. And Sardis and Lindsay will come back, you would think. So the rookies are fine. Okay, we don't have Murphy Reed. We don't have Moraes. Don't have Connor O'Sullivan. Can't have them all. But we can get by with these rooks. So I'm not upset about the rookies. We got this marriage with negative break even. Get 9 kick-ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rookies on field. I'm happy with that. I think that's optimal. I do wish I had Will Ashcroft here instead of Rosie. Then we could have got Humphrey as well with that money if we got rid of Rosie instead. I don't know. I think Rosie's... This is a very bad run. Tag, maybe tag. Butters is 2 to 4 away. Should be 1 to 3 away. It is hard to trade. It's just the tags, that's it. It went 130. Like, captained him last week. I have to boost. I have to. And then after that, the team will be fine. Like, I think it'll be a very good team. Looking like a very good team after that. But it's taken 10 trades and 3 boosts. Which is what it is, bro. But yeah. That's the team. Other formats. Fantasy team went so badly this week. And Sportsec boosted Garcia to Lindsay. I can't believe it. Fantasy went so badly. Or 700. But yeah, I have Freya. I go to SDK. Don't have Garcia. How much Garcia? I think Garcia will be a good pick if Jack Steele is out for a while. It's very clear that I don't know why they made him sub, but to me, if they're looking after the future, they've got McRae in there and Steele. They've got to pick one. And who's better? McRae. I think you got to get Steele out of the midfield. Just for where they're at as a club. I just pump games into Garcia. When Philippou gets back, run McRae, Garcia, Philippou, make Steele play. I don't know if you can play or anywhere else. Play him off half forward, 40% CBAs or something. Just run a 4-man rotation there. Play Sinclair halfback. Roam wherever he wants. Alright, what's his break even? 30. See what happens with Steele. But yeah. Anyway, that's this week. I think the team can do good things this year. And yeah, with Juan Francis, it's an ownership thing if we trade him, but I think I might trade Rosie instead. I'm not sure. Anyway, which rookies we're going to field? Well, we got to field a whole. Sardis will come on the field, and we have to field Never. Like, hopefully he's not sub, so see how we go. But yeah, I'm bullish on what this team can do. But I feel like we're just left ourselves in a bad spot. But yeah, with trades and boosts. So yeah, we go. That's it from me. Hope you had a good week. Hope you don't completely cock up your trades like I did. And yeah, what do we know for next year? Pick good players. Don't pick mid-price at R2 who's not even a good ruckman. And don't pick 40% CBA ruckman or 40% ruck contest ruckman. Pretty simple. We don't do that next year and we'll be all right. So thanks for tuning in and see you guys in the podcast. Because actually me and Anna, we both traded with ASHCROFT. So I think we were thinking about calling off the pod, but we'll show up. But yeah, that was horrific. But yeah, see you guys next time.